So Miami, you went down, looked like the moment looked like you were pain, obviously. It could have been serious. You know, you kind of get some help off in the locker room. Was it one of those things that cleared up pretty quickly? Did it bug you the whole second half? Tell us about the injury.
When I went to the treatment room, that was hurting a lot. And then I ran a little bit in the hallway. That was hurting a little, and then when again, that was hurting. But when I was when I was warm, that was okay.
So it eventually did stop hurting in the fourth quarter, or?
Yeah. It was still hurting a little, but that was okay.
Your confidence game by game, I know last game of the double-double, seems to be growing like every minute. Sideline jumpers and move to the hoops. What's your mindset? Do you feel very aggressive, like, hey, I belong here, I'm confident about playing here?
I feel like my teammates makes me feel confident because they play with me, and we don't find that everywhere. So yeah, that's. Yeah.
Is this success early on like something you expected after your redshirt season?
Not really. I mean, I guess yes, because we were trying, like last year they were trying to play a lot with the Maya too. So yeah.
And obviously in the fourth quarter was the best quarter game for you guys. You outscored them 16-8. What was the difference, and what did Coach talk to you about before the fourth quarter?
I think, he just told us to dig deeper and we had to push harder. Then, the first 3 quarters, it obviously wasn't really the result we were thinking we should be at. We thought we should be ahead by a little bit more. So, I think we all just looked at each other and told each other we're going to push harder. And our defense, we need to stop them shooting threes, getting out and stopping them from open threes. So I think that helped us.
And the first 3 quarters was kind of a sloppy game with turnovers. Could kind of mention that you guys may have maybe underestimated them or not expected Bucknell to be this good. Did you see that? And what do you think was the main reason for the turnovers?
I think it was we weren't poised. We weren't playing with poised. So we were rushing things. We were throwing the ball away. Silly turnovers, really. Things that we can control and that we could control. And I think looking forward, we need to work on that. Just staying composed and letting things come to us instead of forcing things.
And Miranda, you had the N1 3 at halftime. I think Tiana, you had the bucket at the end of the third quarter. How much do those buckets at the end of quarters? I think they both gave you guys 6-point leads, give you breathing room. How much do those buckets at the end of the quarter help you guys?
I mean, I think it's always good to have the last shot, but I don't know. It's a good feeling, especially when they just made a shot before that to almost tie the game or have 1 point ahead of us. But it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it helps us continue on into the next quarter harder and in a better mood. You're happier, you're excited. It definitely helps us move into that next quarter in a better mood.
Tiana, Q said he's bugging you a lot. He said bugging the crap out of him. This is a quick quote. What, do you agree, and what does that mean?
I don't know, I guess. Obviously, I don't know how many things I did wrong, but probably a lot. And he was yelling at me and stuff, and I just listen to him and take what he has to say and try and change it for the next play and the next game, things like that. So.
I think he meant in general just kind of asking you to slow down when that's really not your game. And he said he's just got to let you go. So I think he was talking big picture, the 4 games. Do you feel that? Do you feel like you're playing up to potential, or do you feel constrained just for whatever reason?
No, I don't feel constrained. I feel like I can play slow, I can play fast if I want, depending on the kind of game it is, if we're trying to push it or if we're trying to slow it down. I just try and listen to him, and whatever he thinks is best for the team, that's what I do.
Tiana, you were talking about how from the third quarter to the fourth quarter, Coach Q said you need to stop letting them shoot threes. But it seemed like in the fourth quarter there were some times where we were leaving open lanes. So how did you feel like you were overcompensating for the threes a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. But we do have to sit down and guard the ball. I think they got way too many open, open drives for a layup. So I think even though we're guarding the 3-point line, we still had to do a better job at guarding the ball and when they're penetrating on us.
Tiana, where's this team's potential? How close are you to reaching that potential?
I think we have a lot of potential. I think, we're a championship team. We can go all the way to the end. And that's our goal. I don't think we've shown everyone what we can really do. Because we have a lot of players who are great players, and we do have a lot of potential to make it to the end. And, I think we still have a lot of practice, and chemistry has to fall a little bit better together, and that'll definitely come as the season goes on. So I think, we have a lot of potential.
Miranda, Q said he's not interested in getting any sunshine at all down in Mexico. 3 games, 3 wins, hotel room, court, that's it. But I know as you are very dedicated athletes yourself, locked in on those 3 games. Is that your mindset as well? Just get the job done, 3-0, forget the sun and sand, just come back.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a business trip. I mean, we're going down there. We're looking to win all 3 games. The setting in Cancun is very nice. I'm sure we'll get a little free time, lunch break, but business trip. We're going to win.
My MP finally got her first point in time with you guys this season for her career. She scored a couple points. How excited were you guys for her, and what do you think she can give to this team?
I was really excited because she was waiting for that for a while. And what was the next question?
What do you think she can give to this team this season when she gets into the rotation?
MP is very aggressive, so I think she can bring aggressivity. And she can shoot too. Yeah, and in defense, she's wide and big. So yeah, she can bring a lot to the team.
You mentioned, in single you out, we just mentioned the high number of turnovers in the paint today. I don't know how that breaks down, but turnovers in the. Is that just part of the process of finding your footing, becoming comfortable, a couple 3-second calls? What are you seeing as far as the turnovers on the inside play in the paint?
I don't know.
Yeah, paraphrase a little bit.
Well, a lot of turnover.
Do you feel
It was
they're coming, trapping you, doubling you?
forcing turnovers.
Today, no, I didn't feel like they were coming and trap me in. When I turn the ball over, it's when I'm going too fast. So I just need to slow down and take my time.
For Tiana Miranda, I just asked Maya this question, but she's become one of your leading scorers this year. Do you expect that last season going into this season after she redshirted?
Yeah, I do.
For sure.
In practice, she practiced with us last semester, and she's in practice. We could tell she's going to be one of our best players. Is scoring and a big inside presence.
Even in practice last year, we could all see the potential, and like T said, in practice. Yeah.
Last question? Anyone?
I had so much to say, I just couldn't gather words.